Hello, everyone. Thank you for your time and thank you for being in touch. My name is Elias. I'm a representative of Central America Travelers in Costa Rica, working with the company for a long time ago, and well, basically, uh, we're very happy to share this information with you. I know you want to maximize your time if you come to Guanacaste, and here is a little bit of this information about the company. Well, we have been more than 26 years doing tours with groups and incentives and private services and VIP services and luxury tours all over Costa Rica. So you can read more about this in our websites. Okay, here we go. So planning to do any hike near your resort or not really far? Well, let me tell you guys, Rincon de la Vieja volcano is located about 1 hour, 20 minutes away of Papagayo, maybe 1 hour 40, 2 hours 20 away of Tamarindo and Pinilla, and maybe 1 hour away, hour 20 minutes away from Dreams Resorts around Guanacaste. So this volcano have some attractions. Itself, the most important attraction is the hike into the national park, and this national park is so close of hot springs and one waterfall right there. And here we have two options. One option is to do the whole combo. Let's say the waterfall, the hike, and hot springs. And another option is just go directly to the attractions instead of having a hike of 1 hour, which is an easy hike, let me tell you. So, but if you like to skip the hike and go to the attractions, swim into the waterfall and walk a little bit more and take the transportation to the hot springs and enjoy the lunch. So this is what we offer over here. So the option number one is Rincon de la Vieja National Park hike, the waterfall and hot springs. The idea is to do a circular trail into the national park. It's about of 1 hour and a half, 2 hours walking. It's pretty smooth, but you will meet some bubbling mud and some fumaroles where it's possible to see some activity of this volcano. So it's very exposed to the sunlight, and there is another area which is a little darker into the jungle where you're going to be allowed to walk into the woods in order to maybe find some wildlife like monkeys, beautiful birds with beautiful colors, learn about the insects, and for sure a tour guide would be more than happy to give you more information during that hike. The second option, as you know, is the combo of the just the waterfall, swim in, and go to the hot springs. Two activities in one day, lunch is included, and the idea is to relax into the hot spring for a longer time, and obviously enjoy the volcanic mud and enjoy the nature, being into the woods. This is open air. These hot springs is, I know people from Canada have like roofed, um, gated hot springs. Let's call this from here. But this hot spring guys is very unique. No man constructions all over. Let's say a lot of concrete pools, and it's still very authentic, and you will like it. Okay, so then only two activities is the waterfall, is the hot springs, volcanic mud, lunch, and drive back to your resort. Okay, so this is one of the options that you can do from your resort over here. Um, there is another option for people that wants to do more than one activity in one day, and this is called a combo 4 in 1. So four activities in one day on the foothills of one volcano in Costa Rica. So the idea is to enjoy the horseback and that take you to the river, and right there into the river you're gonna be allowed to enjoy the tubing, and once you finish tubing you're gonna be allowed to switch your shoes, change your clothes, get drier, and drive to the restaurant where you have lunch. At the end of lunch you will be allowed to do zip lining and volcanic mud and hot springs. Four activities in one day. So we have different properties where you can enjoy this activity and this tour And some zip linings includes the rappelling, the rock climbing, the Tarzan swing. Someone's not really, but let me tell you guys, we have options for everyone. So if you're interested, just let us know, and we're gonna be more than happy to book your excursion. Okay, this is one more activity, and on this section of activities, guys, people sometimes is thinking about taking the kids to a place that they will like or enjoy it as a family in one nice destination and have a local meal and learn about the local culture. And let's take a look at one wonder. Well, so rainforest has been the key of Costa Rica. That's why we are into the market. And rainforest, so is a little far away from hotels facing the ocean, because hotels facing the ocean are on the drier area of the country. So then you have to drive to the mountains, you have to drive to volcanoes in order to meet the rainforest. Little higher elevation, more rain, and well, this is one classification in hands of Aldrich from a long time ago. And let me tell you guys, Rio Celeste is located in Tenorio volcano. This is about 2 hours hike in order to get to the waterfall, and where you will meet a very beautiful blue light waterfall. And obviously, guys, so the tour guide is going to explain why so this waterfall is blue. And let me tell you guys, the only way to get to the waterfall is basically doing a lot of steps all the way down where the waterfall is. Call it Rio Celeste waterfall. Okay, kids love it. Kids love to learn. Kids love to be in touch with nature. And maybe you will see monkeys. Maybe you will see sloths and a little bit of wildlife right there. Okay. Second option, in Tenorio Volcano, where Rio Celeste is located, next door of Rio Celeste. There is called one tour called Hanging Bridges into the Rainforest. There is a place that have about 4 bridges. So there is another trail that give you one additional bridge, but it's not really big. And sometimes people do it, sometimes not. But let me tell you guys, those hanging bridges are located into one private property, not the national park, that preserve about of 73 hectares and is a very beautiful green lush rainforest. So from that area, guys, from the foothills of this volcano, if you have clear days and not foggy at all, so I mean clear days, you will be more than impressed, because right there you can see the Lake of Nicaragua, which is the bigger one of Latin America, just to let you know. Okay, guys, if you like to see the forest from another point of view, if you like to see the forest from the top, if you like to see wildlife that is possible to see it on the top, it's only possible to see it from the top, hanging bridges is the option. This tour, so offer lunch is included too. So just to let you know, okay? If your kids and family and wife don't want to do long hikes but wants to see wildlife, Palo Verde is the option. So it's a boat ride, a very smooth boat ride. So the boat gets so close of wildlife, gets so close of monkeys, gets so close of iguanas, giant iguanas. So it gets so close of beautiful egrets. Sometimes you can see spoonbills. Sometimes you can see cattle egrets. Sometimes you can see tiger herons, and obviously, guys, lizards. This is the place where you can see the Jesus Christ lizard. That lizard that can run over water, that lizard is over there. So Palo Verde National Park so had been protected basically from 70s and declared national park from 80s. Just to let you know, okay, guys, it's a very beautiful wetland and is one of the most important wetlands around of America. Okay, so lots of wildlife is a lot of wildlife, migratory wildlife is stuck right there, and basically return to United States once they have longer days. One example is fishing eagle. Fishing eagle travels all the way from Alaska, from Canada, all the way down here, and later they return. So then it's a very nice place if you like to see migratory wildlife. Remember, October, November. So those are like basically the seasons where you can see more so migratory wildlife. Okay, during nesting season is not a lot of wildlife active all over. However, you still seeing some wildlife right there. So another option for people that wants hikes and hot springs and get to unique destinations. My opinion, this tour, I mean, at least you need to be in shape, okay? You can visit waterfalls, into the property, semi-thermal pools, and not Costa Rican lunch is provided, or grabs, or rice with chicken mix. Something small, because it's not a real huge restaurant, but the idea is to visit the national park, uh, uh, one protected area, and surrounded by this protected area. Actually, guys, this is a private property, and it's called sensoria. People call it land of senses, because basically, in my opinion, is beautiful, because you can hike 7 kilometers, which is like a 6 point something miles, but is a primary rainforest. And the best part is, like, you don't meet um, concrete man pools right there, and this water is, like this picture, is actually very blue. So you have two options. You have regular packages, regular options. You may meet people on the pools, maybe not really. And you have a private option, where we provide a bottle of wine in your hot spring, and you have a different types of menu for lunch, and maybe let's say more personalized service. It's a better personalized service, in my opinion. But then you have two options right here with Sensoria, the land of senses. Water rafting. For people that really likes water rafting, guys, we have 3 and 4 over here in Costa Rica. We don't have 4 or 5 Niagara Falls. So, but we have 3, 4. I mean, it's pretty flat over here. So then you have to travel a little bit, like 1 hour 20, 2 hours and a half away from your resort. But the idea is to meet, the foothills of one volcano, and ride the rivers downhill. So transportation drop you out on the top, and basically transportation take care of you at the end of the excursion on this river. Bring the towels, guys. Bring the towels. Bring a waterproof case, or backpack. So, in order to keep your wetsuits into that bag. And lunch is provided, fruits are provided, drinks are provided, and tour guides in each raft is provided too. Instructions before you start is provided, and all the gear, high tech gear that you may need at the end. Okay, as about tours, as about additional services that we provide from Guanacaste, we provide fishing, surfing, sailing tours, catamaran, transportation, VIP transportation. We provide support at the airport in case if you wants to pick the bag and get away of the lines. We supply that service for extra cost on the internal side of the airport. If you are flying in a private jet, we help you out too on this service too. But let me tell you guys, we have all the expertise that you need in order to enjoy, your week in Costa Rica. We have expertise and connections in order to make this, a vacation really smooth. And if you have a DMC company, and you want to bring, people here. So let us know. We're gonna be more than happy to help you out with your program, and create great memories. So here is a little bit about our information, how to contact us. So here is our webpage, our form from US, and you can visit us over here in our office. It's not a big deal, or we can travel to your property. It's not a big deal. We can plan, and we can soon each other on internet. It will be awesome to be in touch with you. And our webpage is constantly upgraded and putting more information. Keeping simple, keep everything simple, because for us, simple is more. And what we're trying to do is to take away some information and a lot of blah blah that doesn't work at all when you are picking your destination. So thank you very much for choosing our services. Here is our email. Here is our website. We have a Google website too. We have a WhatsApp. We have a lot of ways, and even we have Instagram too. So we have a lot of ways that you can be in touch with us. Here is our agreement with our government. So the idea is to keep everything safe, with rules, with insurances, and let me tell you guys, So everything that we have been trying is to give you a safe tour, a safe travels in Costa Rica. So we are associated to the government of Costa Rica. Our essential print is important because we try hard to provide unique services, unique um, um, tours, and even if we have to create a new destination, a new tour for you, you want to travel like to one unique destination, just let us know. I'm gonna be more than happy to help you out. Again, my name is Elias, representative of Central America, and I have been here for more than 26 years, guys, and doing tours, helping people with itineraries, and I will be more than happy to help you out in order to create your vacation memorable. So have a good time, and thank you very much.